The Borg. Computer, initiate red alert.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Computer, like red alert, you know. Please initiate red alert.
Setting a timer for 10 minutes.
No, you know, red alert, computer. Can you please initiate red alert? You know, with the flashing lights and the klaxons and the danger and...
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Never mind.
Now playing Nevermind by Nirvana.
In Star Trek space, it's the final frontier. But for its creator, Gene Roddenberry, it wasn't just about exploring the stars. It was his vision. A future where humanity was no longer shackled by things like racism, sexism, homophobia. They just didn't exist. Pretty bold for a show from the 1960s, right? And look, let's be honest, we're not quite there yet, are we? Like, we got a little bit of way to go. But there is one thing that we do have from Star Trek, and that is technology. And that's what we're going to look at in this video. 5 pieces of Star Trek technology that we now have in the real world. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this from myself, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're working towards 500 subscribers. We're doing really well, and I'd love you to be part of that. And of course, comment down below with your examples of Star Trek tech. But let's get into it.
Beam me up, Mr. Spock. Beam me up. Lock on transporters. Beam us up.
The Star Trek communicator. Specifically, the flip communicator from the original series. Very sleek, very iconic, very beam me up Scotty. And in 1996, Motorola said, hey, let's make that real.
Yes! Hey, it's Rob! You've blown my...
And here is our answer to the communicator, Motorola's StarTAC flip phone. Okay, it didn't call the Enterprise. In fact, it didn't even have Snake. However, it was a communicator, just with more T9. Fast forward today, though, you know, these flip phones have now become Android phones, and they come with unlimited data.
Before I forget, here's that immunological data you asked for.
The pad, or the personal access display device. Now, we first saw these in Star Trek The Next Generation, where we would see crew members in the background carrying them around. And here's the modern day equivalent, the tablet. Now, it's just like the pad, except instead of Starship diagnostics, it's more, you know, YouTube, memes, or a bigger screen for when you're sitting on the toilet.
It's good to be back.
Are they recovering?
Slowly, but yes.
The Hyperspray was Starfleet's solution to injections. It was needle-free, it was quick, painless. And as someone who has 2 children who have recently had their vaccinations, trust me, this would have made life a lot easier. But here's the thing, we actually have that technology already. We have needleless injectors that deliver medications with just a puff of air. So essentially, your doctor is one step away from being Dr. McCoy, just hopefully with less racism.
You green-blooded inhuman.
Bridge to Admiral Kirk.
Remember the Next Generation episode? The game, you know, the one where everyone got addicted to an AR headset despite the, you know, existence of holodecks. Tossing discs into funnels was the height of intergalactic gaming. We have AR apps that work in a mobile device, or they might even work on like an AR headset as well. And listen, they're not going to brainwash you into joining a cult, well, hopefully, but they will allow you to catch Pokemon in your neighbor's garden.
Tomato soup.
There are 14 varieties of tomato soup available from this replicator, with rice, with vegetables, Bolian style, with pasta, with...
Plain.
Specify hot or chilled.
Hot. Hot, plain tomato soup.
And last but not least, the replicator. So again, introduced in the Next Generation, at a touch of a button, you could have anything that you want. Tea, Earl Grey hot, furniture, tools, a present for Chief O'Brien's wedding, anything you needed. And yes, Riker, we know what you've been replicating in your spare time.
Very nice.
And now we have 3D printers. I mean, like, okay, it's not exactly the same as a replicator. It's kind of like a replicator's slower little cousin, but it can print tools, prosthetics, houses, and there are some that can actually print food as well. You could ask it for tea Earl Grey, but it's probably not going to be hot. So there you have it. Communicators, pads, hypersprays, AR, and replicators. 5 pieces of technology that we saw in Star Trek and now we have in real life. Now they might be a little bit different, but we have got them. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll have transporters. We'll maybe even have warp drive. Let's hopefully just stay away from warp 10.
Warp 10. Ah, pepperoni.
Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, if you have, please give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this from myself, give this channel a subscribe too. Heading towards 500 subscribers on this channel, so I'd love to have you on board. It'd be much appreciated. I'll also be linking my Discord below as well, so if you want to come and continue having more geeky chats with myself and the rest of the community, you can do so over there. Thanks for watching.